In the first episode of Daily Walk and Talk, squirrels throwing nuts at me. This big barilla lady. Ain't no way your socks ought to be eating your legs up like that. I'm telling too much right now. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Back to Me channel. I am a 42-year-old single mother who's trying to regain control of her life. Try to get this body back together and my mind back together because it is all over the place right now. I actually decided to start vlogging my health journey about 6 months ago, but it's taken me 6 months to actually make this first video. It's crazy. Every single day I say I'm going to do it. Every single day I say I'm going to start. Every single day I find a reason not to. I'm always wondering about, do I look? How I look. Worrying about things that I'm insecure about for myself. I'm always worrying about, do I want to share this on the internet? People gonna talk about me. People gonna call me fat. People gonna say they don't like my teeth. I don't like my teeth. So these are things that all come to the surface just because it's stuff I don't like about myself. But I decided I have to start today. Why not start today? I wanted to do this to stay accountable, I guess you can say. And plus, like, I'm lonely. I work from home. I don't be having nobody to talk to. And I was like, this is going to be like my diary, you know. What better way than to vlog and show people that they ain't the only ones that's going through some weird stuff, some strange stuff. Look at my uncle. What is he doing? So my goal for this channel is so that I can stay on track going. I'm going to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. Maybe nobody would be interested. Maybe I'll just be screaming into the void, but at least I get my emotions out and I can feel like I'm doing something positive. Walking up and down my road right now. I live in the country, so there's my uncle. I knew when he saw me he was gonna want to talk. But anyway, sweating a little bit, but I am trying my best. When I say want to regain myself or regain control of my life, I have become overly consumed, like I know a lot of parents have, with my kids. Making sure that they do what they want to do, making sacrifices and going without certain things so that they can have what they want. And that's all well and good, and I want to do that always for my kids. But my oldest daughter is 16. My youngest daughter's 13. I have a son that's 22, but he's independent. But for my girls, they're growing up. And what am I going to do when they're grown and gone? I'm going to still be stuck in a body I don't like, doing stuff that I don't like, working a job I don't like, hanging with nobody, you know? I got to do something. I say no to my friends all the time so that my kids can go do stuff. Like, I have my daughter's driving now, and it hadn't happened yet, but I already know there's going to be things sometimes that I'm probably going to cancel my plans so she can drive my car to go places, you know? Like, I don't know. So, I don't know if I said this before, but backstory. I've always been athletic, like my whole life. I did karate, ballet, and all the normal little kid things. But then I got into tumbling and cheerleading when I was in middle school, and I have been nonstop until I was 30, until I had my last kid. I cheered until I was already a parent of 3 when I quit. So I unfortunately made bad decisions and ended up a single parent when my youngest Kyla was just a year old. So I've been a single parent now for 13 years. It's been challenging. But honestly, I felt like I was a single parent the whole time anyway. So, I mean, if you look at it, 22 years I've been a single parent. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. I know it. And it's so many married single parents out here. And I refuse to be that person. If I'm going to be by myself anyway, might as well just be by myself, if you know what I mean. All right, y'all, I'm going to pause until I get ready to do my cool down because I'm huffing and puffing in this camera. Y'all probably like, this big barilla lady. But I'll be back. All right, just got finished doing my walk. I did 1.5 miles. Came down here in the yard just to stretch and stuff, kind of cool myself down. I'm right by the road, so it's probably kind of loud to you guys. But anyway, oh Lord. Anyway, I just want to tell you, I got a Let me get my thoughts together. All right, so I got to get myself together. I got to go in the house and shower. I'm working actually, but usually do my walks on my lunch break. I like to do them when my kids are not at home, because if I do it when they're at home, I'm not going to get anything done. Even though they are my bigged cheerleaders, my girls, they are my biggest cheerleaders. But like, it was certain things that made me decide. My birthday is on like a month. X that out. My birthday is in a week. And I really wish I had started this when I said I was going to start this, because my birthday's in a week and I'm trying to have a glow up. But anyway, so I started this, and there was things that made me want to start. Like, let me show you. All right. For instance, these are my socks. I like to wear weird socks, but anyway, look at my leg. Pull that down. You see that? You see how that does? When that started happening, I was like, bro, you got to get yourself together. You got to get your life in order, because ain't no way your socks ought to be eating your legs up like that. It's crazy. Like, I really do want to do better. I really want to feel better. I want to live longer. I want to be happy with what I see when I look in the mirror. I want to be happy with what I see when I look at pictures. I avoid pictures now because I don't like the way I look. I am going to do my hair this week. I don't want to look a mess for my birthday. Well, my daughter's going to do my hair, my oldest. But I don't want to look a mess for my birthday. But like, on a regular basis, this is my hairstyle. Just pulled back in a little bun with a hat. My skin have been clearing up because I've been using some Cetaphil cleanser and moisturizer on my face. I also got some brightening serum that I've been using. That's been working. Oh my God, my uncle will not leave me alone. Huh? No, just go in there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I want to get myself back together. I really want to feel happy with how I look. I wore braces, believe it or not, for 3 years. You can't say it. Bro, my teeth all moved back. Like, once I started having kids and stuff, I ain't gonna say I stopped caring. Did I stop caring? Maybe I stopped caring. But, like, I don't know. I'm just ready to start feeling good about myself again, and also getting some of the emotions that I have locked inside of me out, because it'll kill you. It will kill you if you don't get this stuff out. I journal a lot, but it ain't really the same. I'm a talker. I like to talk, and most of the time I don't have nobody to talk to. So I got friends, but you don't want to unload your friend, all your drama and all your, all your freaking emotions and stuff. I don't want to do trauma dumps every time I call them. Like, you know what I mean? I still want to be that funny, fun-loving girl. I mean, I am the funny girl of the group. Every group got a funny person. Every group got a baddie. Every group got a friggin' mama of the group that take care of everybody. Well, I'm the funny one in the group, which ain't nothing wrong with that, because I like being funny. I like that I'm hilarious. But, you got to check on your strong friends too. Your strong friends sometimes not so strong, But anyway, so my oldest daughter is a cheerleader. She tore her Achilles in January, so she's rehabbing that. We go to rehab twice a week now. And she goes to cheerleading practice 3 times a week. Her game's on Friday. So that's a lot back and forth. And then my youngest daughter, she does gymnastics 3 days a week, 4 hours per day. So it's a lot. 12 hours a week of gymnastics. It's a lot. It's a lot on her body. It's a lot on me, because it is in Charlotte. So we have to drive pretty far to get there, and we have to go directly after school, which I got to get ready for right now. But I'm always back and forth running around with these kids. When my daughter's at gymnastics, I usually pause for this car. That car loud for no reason. But bro, for real. But anyway, I DoorDash usually while my daughter is at the gym for extra money, just because not only am I a single parent in the physical, I'm a single parent. Not only am I a single parent in the physical, I'm a single parent in the financial as well. My uncle that I was just talking to a few minutes ago, he helps me a lot with my girls financially, but for the most part, it's everything on me. Everything on me. And it's a lot. We were living in a family home. My grandfather passed away in 2020. He had been telling me for a billion years that when he passed away, he wanted me to have his house, right? Most of the family, I think all the family knew. So I moved into the house not long after. But my cousin who was over like probate and all, his name is actually on everything. He was supposed to be the one that separate all of the land, all the assets, because we have a big old place down here. What do you call it? We have a big compound, basically. My whole family lives on this road, and it's about 4 or 5 miles down. So it's a big spot. And my granddaddy was the baby of 10, owned it most. He owned. I'm telling too much right now. But anyway, long story short, my cousin didn't do what he was supposed to do. So even after staying in the house for 3 years, he decided he wanted to start charging me rent. I done lived in this house for free for 3 years, not paying no rent. So I ended up moving directly across the street at my mama's. It's supposed to have been temporary. We have completed 1 full year at my mama's house. I'm about to lose my mind. I got to get out of there. Love my mama. We get along great. But 2 grown women cannot be, it can't be 2 heads of the household. And I have stepdad. He's there. So it's like, I need to go. I gotta go, bro. I need to go. My son is finishing his last year of college, so he stays with my mom. He had already moved in, and he's not moving to after he graduates, so he can move out. So I'm trying to find a place for me and the girls, but it's so hard, man. It's so hard. And everything is so expensive. My job pays trash money, so gymnastics take the majority of my check. But, you know, it is what it is. We're just going to do better in our lives, and we're going to find some disposable income, and we're going to buy a house or rent a house, or we're going to do something. School bus. We're going to do something. Something got to give. I can't stay like this, and I know other people are dealing with the same thing. I know y'all dealing with some stuff like that too. Anyway, that's been my little trauma dump for today. I've been saying I was going to start, so I just wanted to start, to be honest with you. Hopefully my content will get better as it goes along. Everybody say your first video is trash. I helped build my daughter's YouTube. They're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully this won't be too hard for me. Squirrels throwing nuts at me. I gotta get up out of here. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe.